Blessed day, dear students. Today we will revise microbes in human welfare. That means in Unit 3, right? So in this lesson, we are going to discuss about the microbes in industrial products and microbes in sewage treatment and energy generation and bioremediation. So in this chapter, we have only 3 side headings. So in that, more questions will come for 1 marks, 2 marks. Please go through everything, right? So microbes, what is meant by microbe? Microbes means microorganisms such as bacteria, fungi, protozoa, algae, virus, viroids, prions. These are some of the biological components of the earth, right? So microbes in industrial products. Microbes are used to synthesize number of products valuable to human beings. So products like beverages, antibiotics, organic acids, amino acids, vitamins, biofuels, single cell protein are all produced by these microbes. So first we will see the antibiotic production. What is meant by antibiotics? It's a very important 2-mark question. Antibiotics are chemical substances produced by microorganisms which can kill or retard the growth of other disease-causing microbes even in low concentration. So this is a 2-mark question. What are antibiotics? Antibiotic means against life. Antibiotics are used to treat diseases such as plague, meningitis, diphtheria, leprosy, syphilis, tuberculosis, etc. Selman Waxman discovered streptomycin and was the first to use the term antibiotic. It may be asked in 1 mark. So, who discovered penicillin? Okay, Alexander Fleming discovered penicillin while he is working on Staphylococci bacteria. Okay, Alexander Fleming produced this penicillin from the fungus Penicillium notatum and Penicillium chrysogenum. So, penicillin is referred to as the queen of drugs. So it has a full potential as an effective antibiotic and was established much later by Ernest Chain and Howard Florey. Fleming, Chain and Florey was awarded Nobel Prize in the year 1945. And what are the 2 types of antibiotics? There are 2 types of antibiotics, broad spectrum and narrow spectrum antibiotics. It is given in a box. Okay, so broad spectrum antibiotics means it can act against a wide range of disease-causing bacteria, whereas narrow-spectrum antibiotics are active against a selected group of bacterial types. And the example for this broad-spectrum and narrow-spectrum antibiotics such as tetracycline, chlorotetracycline, streptomycin, etc. Some of the important microbial antibiotics are erythromycin, chloromycetin, griseofluvin, neomycin, kanamycin, and bezitrazen. And then antibiotic resistance, how this antibiotic can resist when the body is attacked by bacteria. Okay, and then another one term, superbug. What is meant by superbug? Superbug means it's the strains of bacteria that are resistant to majority of antibiotic. Okay, superbugs means genetically modified bacteria. It was first discovered by Anand Chakravarti. And then fermented beverages. So what is zymology? Zymology means applied science which deals with the biochemical process of fermentation and its practical uses. So for fermentation, so brewer's yeast, that means Saccharomyces cerevisiae, is commonly used. Brandy and rum are produced by fermentation and distillation. And what is meant by enology? It is a science and study of wine and wine making. So there are 2 types of wine. One is the red wine, another one is the white wine. Red wine and white wine. So how it is produced, you have to read. So you have to go through all the microorganisms which is responsible for production of beer, whiskey, paneer, toddy, etc. And then one important question is that how we can produce industrial alcohol, that means ethanol. How ethanol is produced by Saccharomyces cerevisiae. So it's a very important question, go through that. And then what are the chemicals, enzymes and bioactive molecules? So microbes are not only used for commercial and industrial production of alcohol, but also used for the production of chemicals like organic acids. Examples such as Aspergillus niger for citric acid, Acetobacter aceti for acetic acid, Rhizopus oreaceae for fumaric acid, Clostridium botulinum for butyric acid, and Lactobacillus for lactic acid. It may be asked in 1 mark. And then what are the various types of enzymes which is produced with this bioactive molecules? Lipases are used as in detergent formulation, and is used for removing oil stains from laundry. And then bottle juices are clarified by the use of pectinase, protease, and cellulase. Rennet is an enzyme which is used to separate milk into solid curds for cheese making. Another one is the streptokinase produced by the bacterium Streptococcus, and genetically engineered streptococci are used as clot buster. It's a very important question. Clot buster. From which microorganism clot buster is produced? That means streptococci. So clot buster is used for removing blood clots from the blood vessels of the patients who have undergone myocardial infarction. That means heart attack. And then which is called as immunosuppressant drug. Cyclosporin A is an immunosuppressant drug. What is immunosuppressant drug? The drug which suppresses the immune system is called as immunosuppressant, which is used in organ transplantation, right? And it is also used for its anti-inflammatory, antifungal, and anti-parasitic properties. And then statins are produced by yeast Monaskis purpuris, which has been used to lower the blood cholesterol level. It acts as a competitively inhibiting the enzyme responsible for synthesis of cholesterol. Recombinant human insulin has been produced using E. coli and Saccharomyces cerevisiae for therapeutic use in man. So it's a very important 2-mark and 1-mark questions. So in this lesson, so many 1 marks and 2 marks will be asked. So go through everything, which is also useful for you for your NEET examination. Next one, microbes in sewage treatment and energy generation. What is meant by sewage? Sewage is nothing but the waste generated every day in our cities, right? So how we will treat this wastewater? Wastewater can be treated by 3 methods: primary treatment, secondary treatment, and tertiary treatment. So this you have studied in your 10th standard itself. So in this, what is BOD? Biochemical oxygen demand or biological oxygen demand. So this BOD refers to the amount of oxygen that would be consumed if the organic matter is 1 liter of water were oxidized by bacteria. And then in tertiary treatment, along with the adding microorganisms or chemicals, the ultraviolet rays are used as a chemical-free process that can completely replace the existing chlorination system. And it also inactivates the chlorine-resistant microorganisms like Cryptosporidium and Giardia. And then what is MFC, microbial fuel cell? MFC is a very important question. You have to draw the diagram. Diagram is very important. Practice drawing the diagrams, right? Microbial fuel cell. So it's a small paragraph only. It may be asked in 5 marks or 3 marks. It's a very important question. You have to mark the parts also. Practice drawing the diagram. Next one is the bioremediation. What is meant by bioremediation? The use of naturally occurring or genetically engineered microorganisms to reduce or degrade pollutant is called as bioremediation. Bioremediation is less expensive and more sustainable than other remediation method. It is grouped into in situ and ex situ bioremediation. So in this topic, microorganisms involved in bioremediation, aerobic microbes and anaerobic microbes are there. So aerobic microbes is a very important 5-mark question. Explain the microorganisms involved in the bioremediation. So for this, in aerobic microbes, there are 3 microorganisms are there. Pseudomonas putida, that is called as superbug. Okay, second one is the Nitrosomonas eurapia. Nitrosomonas eurapia is used to degrade benzene. And the last one is the Hedionella sacchansi. It is currently tried for recycling the PET plastic. It's a very important thing. So in this aerobic microbes, 3 microorganisms are there. Write it in points. Then only you can get good marks. And go through the anaerobic microbes also. There are so many anaerobic microbes which is helpful for bioremediation. Right? So that's all about this lesson. Read each and every line completely and thoroughly. Thank you.